Hey y'all, welcome back to Blend vs. Review, and this is gonna be my other retro collection review. Haven't done so for a while. I mean, most of the things that I collect are actually vintage or from 80s or late 90s. I just love collecting old retro figures, and this has to be one of the most rarest and valuable bootleg soft vinyl figure based on Ultraman and Godzilla kaiju. So this is called the Ultra Dinosaurs from a company called Victory. So I have the box, which I put it in the thumbnail. I am just hesitating to show it to you right now because that thing is extremely dirty, and I mean it's not in its best condition, honestly. But here I have everything cleaned with warm water and things like that, and removed dust and everything, dried them for a while. Here they are. All of them are ready, standing up, facing my camera right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you one by one, because I got some information thing on my laptop on my right now based on its original character's name and things. These guys are bootlegs, so they are a modified version of original kaiju from Ultraman and Godzilla. Apparently I told you guys, but yeah. Anyways, guys, well, let's get straight into the review. Okay, so what should we get to very first? Okay, let's take the one at the very top left. So I have two of each figures over here. It's supposed to be 12 assorted per box, but I got this for $50 in local market, the marketplace here, second-hand marketplace. Online, got it online. The seller was really nice. He gave me extra tiny soft vinyls as well. But today we are here for this rare figure. So let's have a look. So this is supposed to be King Caesar, right? Yeah, it definitely looks like King Caesar, but this looks more like a, like werewolf kind of thing. Got pretty cool silvery, metallic silver painting all the way to the tail over here, all the way surrounded from the back to its torso and arms, all the way to the midsection of the, almost midsection, to the thigh over here. Pretty cool. But well, for a bootleg figure, it's actually the quality of this product, generally it's really great for a bootleg. And all of these figures, soft vinyls, have a rotation at the torso. This thing is kind of stuck. I have to heat it up, but I'm gonna actually show you the articulation from the other figures. But this thing's just stuck at the moment. I got two of each, but yeah. It's a pretty cool figure, and every figure is over here stand about 5 inches tall, somewhere around there. Yeah, and let's have a look at this rhino-looking guy. Pretty sure it's from Ultraman. Okay, number 3. This is supposed to be King Source 3. That's what it says on the information box that I got from internet. I'm definitely gonna put it up on the screen for you guys so you can check it out. And got pretty nice green wash on the stomach, nice painting, all the way to the under the tail. Somewhere around till the midsection of the tail, if you straighten it. Has somewhat like a Triceratops horns. Nicely done green eyes. The teeth looks quite goofy, kind of funny, and the pose is like, please hug me right now, or I'm gonna kill you with my horns, somewhere around, something like that. It's quite funny, and I'm not so sure why it has red painting on the left arm over here, but this thing's stuck too. Hold on. Let me bring this guy. Doesn't move. Nope, this thing's stuck too, but this thing doesn't. It's the same figure that I just showed you, King Source 3. This thing doesn't have red paint mistake, and it says made in China under the feet. Yes, sir. Alright, actually, these figures are placed way further than you think what you see in the video right now, but... damn. Okay, this red and blue white Pepsi wannabe guy, what is this guy? Number 4. Earthtron, that's what it says on the information box, apparently. Got pretty nice horn-ish thing on the head, golden eye. By the way, like, these figures have different paint job per different box figure box sets. They have exact same mold. Some of them have different paint job, application and things. But yeah. By the way, don't mind about my English pronunciation right now, because I haven't spoken English for a while, and I'm not an English person if you never knew. But here it is. Mountain-like spike at the back, pretty cool. I don't know. This thing looks like it looks mostly looks like a bootleg, if you know what I mean. There we go. We can move this thing side to side. Every figure has a seam over here, made in China again under the feet. Let me smell this figure. It kind of smells like those bootleg rubbery-ish soft vinyl figure, or like a vintage vinyl figure. But not that bad, honestly. But if you soak this guy in the warm water, it will emit the smell even more stronger than what you smell when it's in solid piece. But it's fine now. It's solidified again. So this watermelon wannabe guy, green and red. What is this guy? Number 2. It's number 2. The information thing is quite confusing. The resolution's really low. So this thing seems to be a Ghostron. It kind of looks like a seahorse. Definitely looks like a watermelon if you pick it up, like, hold it like this. The arm piece, quite funny. It's like King Kong doing its own chest bumping thing, because one hand, its left arm is on the chest and the other one's not. At the same time, it looks like those dancing Godzilla. But yeah, not that detailed, the soft vinyl figure compared to the other ones at the back. But not a bad figure. Not a big fan of this guy. And this thing has to be Gamora. From Ultraman series, right? Let me check again, double check. Number 1, Gamora. Yes, it is Gamora. I really do like the paint scheme on this thing. It does look like bootleg, but at the same time, the paint job's pretty nicely done. It's, you get a brown painting for the stomach. You actually got a painting for the tongue. Never knew. Just knew it. Just noticed it. You get those yellowish beige colored horn. It does look like Gamora. Yeah, nice green wash all the way at the back to the tip of the tail. Made in China, the feet again. Oh, you got those elbow spike thing. That's pretty cool. I like this figure. This thing's big. I expected these figures to be around 2 inches per figure, but no, it's quite huge. Was much bigger than I think. And grab this guy. This guy's my favorite. Number 7, Teleston. Okay, not so sure what this guy is, but I'm not an Ultraman guy. I'm more of a Godzilla guy, but never heard of these guys except Gamora and King Caesar, honestly. But yeah. Okay, nice green pimple-looking pattern on the back. Yeah. Nicely textured. And I really do love these wrinkles. They're really nicely done. Really nicely done purple color. I don't know. I like it. It looks a bit brighter because of the light on the video, but it's, yeah, it's not shiny purple paint that they've applied here. It's like a flat matte coated purple. That's what I really like about this figure. Not a huge fan of metallic colors, but more of a flat matte coated color. And this thing, my least favorite out of all these sets. This guy over here has to be my second least favorite, but anyways. What is this guy? Hold on. Number 6. Black King. Okay. His stomach looks like a corn from a cornyard. Red Eye. I'm not a big fan of Red Eye because whenever the product has red painting for the eye, just looks like it's cheap. I don't know why. I'm just not a big fan of red-eyed figures, even though their original designs are meant to be. It depends. For like mechanic figures like Transformers, I love it, but for the soft vinyl figure with red eye, no. And there's something rattling inside which I can actually remove if I heat up the torso or separate these parts, so nothing to worry about. Plus I got extra figure, same figure, for, I mean, you see it apparently, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I cannot talk today, damn. Made in China again, under the feet, gray color, yellow. Watch at the back. 2 horns. Nope. 1 horn? Is this supposed to be a nose? Yeah, I also don't get why it has red teeth, but not a bad figure, honestly. Okay, this is one of my favorite. Definitely based on Triceratops. It's in gold color. This thing's supposed to be... correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Agira or Agira? That's what it says. Triceratops looking figure. Oh wow, so I held all the previous figures that I in front of the camera with my left hand, and I could smell the vinyl on my figure slightly. It doesn't emit the smell too badly, but could have been worse. Not that bad, but it does smell. Another red eye painting, not a big fan of that, but I like it because it looks like Triceratops. The arm is really neatly done. Another metallic gold paint, all the way at the back to the tip of the tail. It looks like a corn again, and brown stomach. Pretty cool. Okay, let's bring some of these guys in. This has to be my favorite one. It looks goofy but funny at the same time. What is this guy? Is his name? Number 8, is it? Beacon? Seems to be. This guy's pretty funny. His pose is like, please hug me, just like the one that I showed you with the King's Horse 3. But I like it because it's kind of like Gamera, you know what I mean? It's flattened, but solid, like piece. Like, if you look at it from the side, it looks flat, kind of flat. But at the same time, it's not. I kind of like this design. It's quite unique for me. Another gold, metallic gold piece at the back. Not the piece, flipping painting. The tail, separately sculpted. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool figure. Finally, all the way to the front row. My arm hurts. This has to be my other favorite figure. What's this guy's name? Number 9. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, okay, my bad. So this is supposed to be Bemstar. Number 8. This is number 9. This is Beacon. Again, this is Bemstar. This is Beacon. My bad. Okay, Beacon. Pretty cool. I've seen other figures with a different paint scheme, but exact same mold. Has red, green, yellow painting all the way from the left to the right, so they have individually different painting, which look like traffic light. I prefer that version over this paint scheme, because this has another metallic golden color at the back. Not a big fan of this, and kind of reminds me of Dinosaurs that I previously reviewed a couple months ago. I like it. And this thing also has separated sculpting for the tip of the tail. Pink white stomach. Pretty cool. I like it. Okay, my second least favorite. What is this guy's name? Number 5, is it? Sugaron? However you pronounce it. Another metallic gold color all the way at the back to the tip of the tail. Damn, man. The sculpting's really nice, though. I'm just not a big fan of the design, but the sculpting's fantastic. It's really nicely done. Plus, it has one of the most detailed, individually sculpted teeth out of all these figurines here. Quite impressive. And lastly, over here, at the very right, have the other guy. Same guy over here. This is one of my favorite. Kang Mai, or Kang Mei, however you pronounce it. Pretty cool figure because it looks like dragon, and I do love dragon. Check out the X Plus 7th Voyage of Sinbad Dragon review if you haven't checked it. From my video, that thing's my most favorite dragon figure out of all the dragon figures that I collected for my whole life. That thing's just amazing. Anyway, back to this thing. Love these wrinkles. Love these color scheme. It's kind of like cyan-ish color. Brown horns. Golden eye. Okay, acceptable. I'll take it. White teeth. And sky blue or light blue body with whitewash for the stomach. That's flipping cool. Yep. Yeah, and that was it. This is every 24 figures assorted that I got from this rare piece. This thing costs around $700 on eBay. I've checked it. And that's probably the only listing that I could find, at least for now, on eBay. For a bootleg soft vinyl figure, really detailed. I do like the design. It has its own charm. Bad thing is that it's taken from its original design from Ultraman and Godzilla series, and the company kind of modified it, made it into their own soft vinyl figure. Not bad. I love it. What I love about this figure is that it's extremely valuable now. It's no longer produced anymore, and it's hard to find. But yeah, probably gonna keep this figure, all 24 of these, for myself, or either I might sell one of each of these figures sometime in the future. Not so sure, but for now I'm gonna keep them, all of them. I just love these figures. It kind of looks like those Star Wars stormtroopers, doing its march and things. Cause I don't know, I've never bought any, a set of box of figures that has this much amount of figures inside. 24, that's humongous number for me, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll come back with another review.